I'm delighted here to welcome Barry Kang, a Doctor of Ministry student in the Church Planting and Multiplication track who has just finished defending his thesis project. So I couldn't think of anybody better to talk to some of you who are thinking about pursuing a Doctor of Ministry in general or in the church planting track in particular to hear why Barry did this and what the benefits have been.
So I applied to the DMin program at Gordon Conwell in 2015 because I realized that I needed to be stretched as a leader. In 2010, I had planted a church in Boston, and I was passionate about church planting. I believed that church planting was the most effective form or method of evangelism under the heavens. And but by 2014, while the church had grown to a respectable size by Boston standards, I realized that I had become the bottleneck and I needed to grow. So I looked for a program that could combine my passion for church planting and also one that would help me grow as a leader. And I found it at Gordon Conwell, which offered a track in church planting and multiplication, which I had not seen offered by any other seminary. I did grow. I grew a lot. It wasn't always comfortable. I found that it came with stress and anxiety, and sometimes I wondered if I had made the right decision in being part of this program. But, of course, growth is not always comfortable. The growth was made possible by being part of a cohort of passionate, reflective practitioners who have become my close friends, who I found were passionate about the kingdom and wanted to see the church grow in the United States and around the world. And it was led by passionate, reflective theologians and practitioners themselves. And so together, we grew together. There were readings that I would never have made time for without doing this program that really did expand my vision and understanding of ministry, but also who I was and who and what leaders needed to be. My thesis project, which was on city gospel movement, allowed me to engage my passion for the city and develop both a theological but also practical foundation for the ministry that God is increasingly calling me into. And I'm still a church planner, but now I feel much more equipped and able to be part of the citywide collaborative work that God is increasingly calling me into.